All right, so we'll start quickly. Don't worry, the timer will start in a minute.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Because like there will be a cutscene. So yeah, really sorry for all the delay. We had a lot of controller issue. I guess I should learn how to play with keyboard and mouse. That would be a lot better. But yeah, so I'm 7eraser7. With me, there is Kadarev,
Yes.
the only Prince of Persia runner in this marathon as well, other than me.
Depends on what you count as a
exactly, because Pop 3D is not a real Prince of Persia, but that's another subject for you. So yeah, this is Prince of Persia 2 Throne. I will be running any % no major glitches category. So I will refer to that as NMG from now on. It's a pretty good category. There's a lot of movement, a lot of skip, a lot of enemy manipulation. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy it, even if you had to wait for 30 minutes for it. So I will do my best. I'm not using my controller. I'm not using my usual binding. So we'll see. If something goes wrong, yeah, it will be thinking about. Oh yes, sorry. I was just.
We're good.
So yeah, this game came out in 2005. This is the last Sans Trilogy game. Not that was released, but like story-wise. And yeah, it kind of came back to the root from End of Time, but also at the same time it implements everything we were within added, like the fact that we can have 2 weapons, so a primary and a secondary one, and stuff like that, and a good system combat. So here I did a diagonal jump for avoiding a cutscene. Oops, yes, not my usual binding. Oh. And I'm setting up the first skip of the game. So normally you have to get the first primary weapon, which is called the fish gutter, but with a precise wall run. Nope. Okay, I just tested it and it was working, so oopsie daisy. This will be a train wreck. Nope. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay, I didn't jump. Okay, everything is good.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. But what of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
So let's see, what can I do to make this work? This will be kind of controller routing at the same time, I guess. So it's good. I will take this checkpoint and try some more. Oh. Oh, see here. Once more. Nope, okay. I would just do something real quick. Try to key up. Cheating, I know, this is bad. W. Okay, let's try with this then. No, it doesn't work. Nice. Okay, I will try for like a few more try, but then I will just go get the. Yeah. No! Why is it doing this?
Everywhere there are.
Well, I'm used to have bad dagger. Oh, and I didn't even get the checkpoint.
Where have they all gone?
Okay, so we have a donation, so let's read the donation during that time.
Sure. We have a $10 donation by Smathlag saying it's so nice to see Razor enjoying T2T so much. This must be his favorite game.
Yes, it is, except it's not, especially today. Like, I'm supposed to get an horizontal wall run here. But yeah, okay. I will set it up slowly. Like, this one should work. But it doesn't, so I guess we will get the fish gutter. Woohoo! So let's go get that weapon that we were supposed to not have. So this is what I was trying to skip. There is a little cutscene and also a tutorial about speed kill. So yeah. That's a little unfortunate. Speed kill are basically quick time events by when the dagger is glowing like this. you can just kill enemies like without triggering them. It's like a stealth mechanic. Okay, and so during that time we have a donation apparently.
Sure do. So we have another $10 from Why the Flash saying thanks to everybody involved for a wonderful week of gaming. Thank you very much, Why the Flash.
Let's go. Oh. So I will have my weapon here. I'm not used to have it, well, since a while actually. So normally I was supposed to have no weapon. But we'll see what we can do, right? Oh, some cool movement here. Oh. And another cutscene. In this game there will be a lot of cutscenes. We will try to avoid most of them. But we will see what we can do with this controller. Another cool movement tech is safety fall. You can do a secondary attack out of a wall and fall down from a little higher. Not that much, so it's not a major glitch. It's not like a cancelling fall damage. But that just opens up a lot of movement, so it's really cool.
So I assume for the no major glitches definition, you just have a list of glitches you're not allowed to do.
Exactly, yeah, we have a list. It's on the rule in speedrun.com. Every time there's a new glitch discovered, we are just debating if it's a glitch or not. So, yeah, most of the time, it's a major glitch. But yeah, there will be some stuff that will be controversial, I guess, later, but we will see what we can... How I can explain you why we decided it's not a glitch. Most of the time it's because it's fun or it's a cutscene, but yeah.
Excellent.
That's what I love with the Prince of Persia community. We are like, hey, we can save time here. Yeah, but is it a glitch? But it's cool. Yeah, but it's a glitch. Yeah, but is it major? No. Okay, good.
I was his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken.
Walking on ledges is really slow, so that's why I want to walk and move on it the less amount possible.
A noble goal to be
I said the less amount possible. No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can clap for that. But just free, by the way, normally. But hey.
I know these streets.
Oh.
Knew them anyway.
So,
oh. Must keep
so yeah, do it like this. Nice. This still works at least. Yeah, this doesn't. This does. Woo! So yeah, this game is really weird sometimes. Some stuff works and some stuff doesn't. It has some issue with controller. Like usually, I was always able to bind them, but today, nope. Like it worked fine in practice, it worked fine when I installed the game, but today was like, nah, you won't get anything. But it's okay because it's T2T. So I started running this game in 2016 because of Tokanoni 1. So Toka, this is all your fault. Yeah, I started running it because I made a stupid bet. Like if his run was sub 215, I was gonna do a run of this. And now I just can't stop, apparently. But you know what is cool? Is that 215 will also be the goal for this run, apparently. With everything that is wrong. So archers in this game are really annoying. Like that's probably the worst thing they implemented. Yeah, it should be, just as I was saying that. We need almost like a strat per archer, basically. So yeah, manipulating them will be tough, but I will do my best.
Who would stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers, or the errant children?
Like a little downtime here, but don't worry, it will start soon.
All gone.
So yeah, having a primary weapon is really annoying. No, I didn't want to jump. Oh yeah, because I have my weapon here. Yeah. So yeah, having a primary weapon is annoying because the prince will auto-target enemy, which is bad most of the time. Like auto-targeting system, like auto-aiming, is really awful in this game. it will be useful only 2 times. But yeah, well, only 2 times if I can actually do the second one. I'm not even sure right now. So we are making our way to the palace, where I will be having 2 really bad archers. I will try to manipulate them, for them like to throw their arrows at a good cycle, but we will see what we can do. The first one seems good. Yeah, okay. Second one should shoot now. Yes. So now we'll wait a little here. Climb. Okay, and okay, good. We didn't get sniped. That's cool. So yeah, this is really tough to do. So I'm glad it went well. Oh, let's not jump too early, because otherwise I would have to redo this archer section, and nope, I don't want to. Yeah, regarding the story of this game, after what happened during Warrior Within, the prince come home with Kalina to find Babylon in a war state, because the Vizier wants to the Vizier from the End of Time is still alive, because we basically cancel everything that we did in End of Time in Warrior Within, and he wants to have immortality, to get immortality. Oh, and here is where auto aiming is useful, because the prince will auto target this archer, so that's really cool.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting with father.
So yeah, and the End of Time is like in the body of the Empress of Time, which is with us, which came back home with us basically. And it's Kalina, and that's the girl we are trying to get right now. So let's see. Nope. Nope. Second try. Nope. That could have worked actually. Please game, please game, please game. Okay, thank you. Nope. Nope. Okay, one more try. Okay, nice. That definitely didn't save time, but I just wanted to show you that we can just get Kalina here and... no, okay, it doesn't work. Too bad. Like you... okay, I don't know why you did this, but it's okay. I don't know where the previous checkpoint is, so let's see. Yeah, it's there. Okay, woo. So sub 215 might be hard actually. So, how are you, Kadi?
I'm pretty fine, I would say.
So let's go there, let's redo all of this. But you know what? It's cool, is what I said, the auto-aiming will be useful only 2 times, but now it will be useful 3 times.
So I think this wall mechanic was introduced in T2T, right?
Yes.
This and the bouncy pad thing, you can
I should be resting.
like the
Oh yeah, like
what
the
I don't know
wall.
what to call.
Yeah, like when you're between 2 walls. Yes, exactly. So these are Dagger panel, where you just go and how is it called? When you just go and can't speak English right now. Nope. Okay, I will just go the normal way. Yeah, this Dagger panel were introduced in this game, so you need to have a primary weapon. So if I skip the fish gutter, I would have needed to die to get to be able to progress any further.
Yeah, I think the game just gives you one, right?
When you die, but only on certain spots.
Okay.
Like in some checkpoints, like this fountain that you can see here, are checkpoint and save point. There is also other checkpoints that are not fountain, but in 2 fountains, the fish gutter is hard-coded in them, so if you save there or just die and respawn at that checkpoint, you will get the fish gutter. But if you want to see that, go on speedrun.com/pop_t2t and watch the world record by Vinev. Here I jump just to delay me moving up, it's like a timing thing. Oh, something really cool, there will be a cutscene, but by just regrabbing that lever, I can cancel that cutscene, which is really awesome. So here I can try to skip the archer, but you know what? We will not do this, unfortunately. So I will not save 5 seconds. I'm sorry.
I journeyed with the Maharaja of India to the island of Time, intending to claim its secrets. What we discovered.
So I will just go there and kill him.
Its halls deserted, its guardians.
And I will sneak under the next one. Hop. So Dagger is like this whole section is the hardest section in the game. We even have like an official Dagger wall record because we like to do it. My PB is 834. This will probably be like a 15 Dagger or so, I don't even know. We will see soon because this is finally the end of Dagger. Woo! 14! Oh my god, I'm not even at 15, wow. But sorry, c'est difficult. This game is difficult. So yeah, there is a cutscene. As I said before, there will be a lot of cutscenes. So. We also deleted all the cinematic in-game. That's why we only started the run after 1 minute and not more. The reason for that is
Forgive what I have
that
done.
deleting the cutscene saves us 3 minutes at the start. And also there was some inconsistency in cutscene because when you die, the game over screen, well, a little animation before the game over screen is a cutscene and it was inconsistent in Warrior Within Entity. So we just decided let's just get rid of it. Competition will be more fair. We won't have to wait 3 minutes at start and like maybe 10 minutes in the run. You know, basic stuff, basic. So now I have the Dagger of Time. You can see on the top left corner I have like 3 yellow balls. These balls mean that I can rewind time 3 times. And the red bar is my timer because I can't rewind time indefinitely. Also nice programming at Ubisoft.
I don't think that works on each one of those, right?
No, only on the first one.
Yeah.
Like in this one you can damage boost to it, but it's inconsistent. So I'm always trying because, why not? Oh. So yeah, this one is a lot of small and big optimization. Like this, except not. Oh my god, everything is messed up.
Don't worry, don't worry.
So yeah, there is a lot of little optimization and big optimization. My PB is 1 hour 49 minutes 11. Right now our record is 1 hour 45. The reason for such a difference is that my PB is 1 year and a half old. And since then, especially like in the last 6 months, we discover a lot of things. Like maybe for 6 minute time save or so. I'm not even sure, honestly. So that's why, because my PB was world record for a long time and it was actually really good. Like I was only like a minute 30 behind some of best and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not that much of a bad player, or I guess, no, let me rephrase that. I'm like the second worst player in this game because Viney can be considered like the worst one.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, like just running as much T2T as he does is just crazy. So yeah, he is the worst runner like for this. I love you, Vin. So yeah, world record is pretty impressive. We can still save a lot of time. I will grab the lower one, but it's okay. And he also made a task that will hopefully soon be accepted on task video. He made it on the GameCube version because we can't really task PC version, at least for us, like with our current knowledge and our current skill, because some people can do it, but even on not on every game. So yeah, that's really interesting because GameCube version is running at 30 FPS, this one is running at 60. So and some geometry is not the same. So there is some skills that are not doable in one and are doable in the other, and etc. So it's a really fun task. I can encourage you to go watch it, either on his channel or in task video. His name is VYNNEVE. And yeah, right now we have time for a message.
Wonderful, thank you very much. I would like to remind everyone that ESA Winter 20 is collecting money for Save the Children. Save the Children works with communities to create safe and creative preschool environments, to keep children well fed and healthy, and to take teaching materials into homes so the whole family can support a child's education.
I'm just thinking of everything that is coming up. I'm not feeling great. So during that time we had a cutscene where the prince just lost his shirt. You can see that on his right arm is he has like a chain thing with a little tattoo that is growing up. It's what happened in a cinematic that we deleted is that Kalina, so the Empress of Time, is dead, so the End of Time has been released. And unfortunately for us, it's we got corrupted. And what corruption means, well, you will see it soon. Hop. Hop. Here, this is just a little thing what we can do. Nope. Okay, never mind. Now this is more important. No, wait. No, you will not jump straight, right? Yeah. Oh, Prince, why are you doing this? So let's do it like this. Oh, okay. No, please jump straight. Hey! So what happened here is a glitch called 360 beam. When you're at the edge of a beam, you can sometimes not jump straight. This will be actually useful later, but here it was just problematic. So we have to wait for one more cycle than usual. That's why I was like okay at start, because you know you have to wait for this cycle anyway. Technically you can make it, but let's be realistic. With all the issue we have right now, it's not good. Oh yeah, but at least I have a cute Sylveon. So right now we are becoming the Dark Prince. That's why I was like saying when I said corrupted, since we got infected by the End of Time, in some set part of the game we will become this monster. And another safety fall here. And this monster doesn't have a secondary, so if we add a secondary before we will lose it, but he has a chain. And that chain helps us progressing, as you can see here. And open doors and stuff like that. These two enemies are reset points, and they behave correctly. Wow, that's really cool of them.
Feels good, does it not?
I assume this is not permanent?
Nope.
It is, if you want it to be.
So yeah, you will see a lot of little one run fail like this, but you know what? Let's focus on what is going correctly in this one.
Then is this happening to me?
I think the main drawback of this form of the prince, you can see in the top left, he's losing constantly health.
Yeah, and you have to get sand to just refill it. So that's why I broke some object here.
Amongst the
I'm dead? Yeah, I'm going too far.
Mostly?
Okay, now this is better.
Just transformative.
So yeah, that's why I got some sand before. So here you see that I jumped and died, so I rewound it. But then I jump and I trigger this cutscene. That's weird, right? It's because in this game, during a cutscene, you don't take fall damage. It's an intended mechanic, like the game is using it at some point. So we are just making use of that. We will make use of this here, and hopefully in another cutscene that is later. And that will save a lot of time. But that is 2 frames in a 60 FPS game. A 2 frame window. So we are continuing. Right now we just quit sewer and we are coming to Fortress because we are just outside the city basically, and we want to go back to the city. So Fortress will be a really tough area. Oh, okay, I'm waiting. There will be like a lot of skip that we have to do, and I will see like if I can do the optimal skip, it will be great. But if I can't, I will try to do the second most optimal, but still save a lot of time because in this game the greatest time save are skipping cutscene and skipping Dark Prince transformation because you have a cutscene during those as well. So that's what we will try to do in Fortress. If we are only 6 minutes behind. And yeah, right now during this cutscene we have time for a message.
Wonderful. We just had a $5 donation coming in from Photon Fox without a message, but going towards bringing Bow Wow to the date in Zelda: Link's Awakening. So thank you very much for that, Photon Fox.
Thank you, Photon Fox, and thanks for watching this one.
It's the Vizier.
So yeah, like it's a friend I met through TCG.
Interesting.
Yeah,
He has
the
used the
TCG,
power of
yeah.
sand to transform his army.
So right now you can see a sun gate on screen. Well, no, right now you're seeing the Vizier, but he's coming out of a sun gate. Sun gate are basically upgrade in this game.
Too good for you.
By killing all the enemies around the sun gate, you can retrieve that power. It will either give you another sand tank, a sand power, or sand credit that is useless, except for buying artworks. But you want to kill the red guard first, like this one, because otherwise he will call for reinforcement. So that's not what I wanted to do, because I will not care about actually this thing. Because I don't need that sand power. Like it's good if I can have it, because it will give me another sand tank, but the time to kill all enemies and there is a little cutscene when you get that sand power is like nah. Okay. So Archer, we were talking about those earlier.
Now.
This? Okay. So yeah, I just did this just to wait a little to bait his arrow.
Untapped potential, your unrealized dreams.
Oh. When you have 0 or 1 sand, every time you break an object, you will get
Sand.
You will get sand, yeah. So that's actually pretty neat mechanic that we'll be able to abuse by just using sand before.
Pick up, basically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pick up
Or-
destroying objects. So let's try that art version. That is.
The prince was tempted to do as it said, for it was a light in the darkness, offering comfort and guidance to a man
Okay,
who had
first
just lost
face down.
everything. But what were its intentions?
Nice.
Why did it
So that saved more than a minute.
Nice.
only time would tell?
He has used that beam
Whew.
as a gate.
I'm glad I was able to show this off at least. So yeah, that's a really cool skip, like Fortress skip. We skip a Dark Prince transformation, we are skipping enemy spawning, just by landing on that really little section. And right now will be a chariot, which is an auto-scroller. Just during this cutscene we will free someone from a box. I wonder who this is. And during that time we have time for a donation.
Sounds wonderful. We have a $50 donation sent our way by Mario, who says, go and feel great. Greets to all and greets to my wife Monica. You are awesome. And Mario, you are awesome because of this donation and because this donation goes to Bold Edenal at the end of the marathon.
Wow, that's sweet. Thank you so much for this generous donation. Every donation can help, so don't hesitate. So yeah, this is Chariot. I practiced doing this with my nose, but I'm not feeling confident right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, but if you want to see it, there are videos of it online on
Yeah,
Twitter.
on Twitter.
/Exonerous or whatever it is.
Yes, it's on Zonet's Twitter.
Yes.
So sorry.
You've done well, Prince.
Because like this first chariot is actually really easy, but doing it with your nose can be a little tricky. Like doing it with your foot is actually easy. That's why I didn't want to do it with my foot, with my feet. So yeah. So chariot, where we are basically just going back to the city. Wow. This section, like there will be two chariot section with some great collision. But Chariot is auto-scroller that are not really fun, especially Chariot 1. Chariot 1 is easy for casual and speedrunner. Chariot 2 is easy for speedrunner, but not so much for casual. So at least Chariot 2 has a little challenge, so it was interesting. At least a little tick. No, but little
The
sound
once bright
always
and
great.
vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all but deserted.
So
its
right now,
inhabitants either dead or fled.
this was basically like the
Those left
tutorial, I
behind
would say.
suffered
Like
terribly.
Dagger is tutorial, but
Captured,
now this is a tutorial with Sand
tortured, and
Rewind, with
transformed.
Dark Prince section and
But
stuff.
the prince did not notice
So
this.
now the game will be like separated in
Self-focus was
5
on the
big
Vizier.
arc, I would say. The first one is us making our way to the first boss, which will be Klompa. So it will take a little while. And when I'm climbing this section, I don't have much to say, and so we have time for a donation.
Wonderful. We have a $5 donation by Samathlex saying positive vibes.
Yeah, positive vibes.
First, you did not save my life. I did.
Positive vibes.
Second, you are not
Thank
a
you,
man,
kiddo.
just a disembodied voice,
Oops.
a ghost. And third,
So, yeah,
I never
the Prince of
asked for
Persia
your
community is
help,
awesome,
and
by
I
the way.
certainly do not need
We have so many memes.
While I admire your bravado, you would be wise to
But
So-
there are also serious
Yeah.
runners like me who run very serious games.
Wait, you are a runner in the Prince of Persia community?
and
Allegedly.
You would be wise
Oh.
to keep quiet.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry, I
So,
interrupted you.
yeah, we will see like this in memes,
Oh.
so say hello to Patrick.
Hello, Patrick.
Yeah. This guy has a name. Oops. I still don't know why I named it Patrick one day. But apparently it's his name. And we won't see it again because we are doing a safety fall here. So bye Patrick. And we have a $20 donation apparently. So let's go ahead.
Yes,
and
we do. We have a $20 anonymous donation. The message being a smiley face. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Thank you. Oh, nice. I dropped down. Here, sometimes when you jump too far, you will not drop down at all. You will just respawn on the ledge just before the jump. So this dog, like dogs are nice, except in this game. In this game, these dogs are a nightmare because they can just steal your sand.
Careful.
So
these
they are not
creatures
that
seem
good.
to feed off the sands. Kill
And another Dark Prince section. But this one is really short, so it's okay. Oh. So yeah, there will be one archer, but it's an archer that is not annoying for once. Yes, I know, shocking, right?
Onward and upward, Prince. Hurry to the palace and reclaim your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Hop,
What do
because
you
we just
suggest?
jumped here.
That I
He will
grow
do a
wings and
backflip.
fly?
We are still wondering why to this day. And that's it. So yeah, this game came out in 2005. So yeah. There is still some weird things sometimes, but it's actually pretty neat for a 2005 game. Like it was released on the PS2, GameCube, Xbox, and PC at that time. So yeah. Coming up is the 3 Archer of Death. Not these two,
Babylon's
but just after the
still
cutscene.
live. The city is not yet taken. Perhaps Father is among them.
Like this Archer where you kind of need slow-mo, but we don't have slow-mo. But we don't have slow-mo not because we are doing a speedrun, because it's a power we are getting later. I don't know what they did with this Archer, but they totally messed up.
What is this? Someone help
Oh,
us.
someone shoot an arrow.
Who is there? You have done
If
me a
only
great
there was a
service.
character in the
Show
Prince of
yourself,
Persia
that I might
franchise known
thank you.
for shooting arrows.
I
So
wonder.
very strange.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I wonder.
And maybe we freed someone
silly to
earlier
think
with
such
our
things.
chariot, but
Yes.
maybe this is related, I'm not sure. So here I'm picking up my first secondary. No, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Don't kill me. Yeah, he will. Okay. So let's just remember all of this and do it differently. So we'll just wait. And kill him. Should be fine? No. Okay. This is... Let's see. Climb faster! Thank you! So yeah, this archer are the worst. But yeah, we picked up a secondary that we will use for the next boss fight, because that will deal a lot of damage. So for this two, I can jump over this one. I will hit that corner to grab the second ledge only.
Well, that was entertaining.
Yeah, that went not well, but that
Thanks
didn't
for the
went that bad.
compliment. Yes.
Yeah, Dark Prince is really sarcastic, so I love that character.
Wait, that was sarcastic then.
Oh yeah, obviously it is. What did you expect? Oh. So, for Krompa, there is a cutscene at the start. I'm not sure I will be able to skip it, honestly. I will do my best, but... You know, controller, stuff like that. And I'm not the best at this skip anyway, so... But let's just blame the controller. Because it's really precise. Ah, might work. Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, we are out of bounds. There is like a one-way collision here, and we are making use of this. And no, this is not a glitch. Going out of bounds is not a glitch if you're doing it by normal use.
Yes.
I just did one jump.
Maybe it's not a major glitch.
It's not a
Just say.
glitch. It's not even on the rule set. So yeah, this is Krompa, the first boss of the game. He's huge. We are doing quick time event to pierce his eyes. And some acrobatics. This is like Temple of Osiris. We will stab both of his eyes, then we will be able to deal damage to him on the ground. And that's where the secondary will be useful. If you're frame perfect, you can fail. I tried just to show it off, but yeah, that's hard. You can press the button for a quick time event before the screen turns white, which is really cool.
So for quick time events, you just have to press one button, or is there like are there different ones you can?
Only one, and that's the attack button. Here I'm doing a charge attack, and yeah, you can see how much damage it did to him. It was basically an insta kill. So I'm hitting it once and then the charge attack. I just have to make him dance a little. And that was Krompa.
Well done.
Thank you. Went well. It went well, honestly.
Especially the very non-glitchy skip.
I'm sorry, it's not because in Pop 3D you don't have glitch. When you can't alt tab. You can't alt tab. But you have to say everything is a glitch. So yeah, that transition may seem brutal. It's because there was a cinematic where the prince freed some people, but he was transforming into the Dark Prince, and he was like, oh no, I don't want people to see me like this. So he flew. He flew. How do you say that?
He ran away.
Yeah, he ran away. Yeah, easier. Imagine trying to use complicated words when you can't even speak English. Wow, at 7eraser7.
Fearful that they might realize he was becoming a sand monster.
And yeah, this Dark Prince section is actually fun. Like for a long time we were taking sand during it, but one day I was like, I should try it without taking sand, and we can make it thanks to this jump. But just skip a ledge.
His thoughts had been only of reaching the Vizier.
Oh, that's really cool.
Exacting revenge.
Because you know, like it's only like a 2-3 seconds time save, but it kind of matters nowadays. Well, not in this one, but nowadays. Also, to go back from Dark Prince to normal Prince, the game tells you that you're supposed to touch water. We will see later, hopefully, if I can do it. Not sure, but this is not the case. Getting this secondary, and now is the time for the best cutscene ever, right?
Right. So allegedly, one of our dear series moderators, Tokaloni1's only contribution to the pop community is naming this cutscene "Cringe of Persia."
Yes.
Or so I heard.
No, that's true.
My good friend Toka. This is not my own words.
Well,
I mean, verbally yes, but
yes,
not.
it's
Yeah.
So what's happening during this cutscene is that the prince is calling Farah. Farah was our companion during Sand of Time, and she's like, "How do you know my name? Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I heard a tale, blah 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 blah," and she just doesn't care.
Wait, she has a bow and an arrow.
Oh, maybe it was her. Too bad she didn't aim like a little more to the right.
Then we would be over now.
Yeah, it will be over. Like 37 minutes max. And she called us stranger.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's really rude. But that's true as well, because we skipped everything. So in Sand of Time, Farah is the worst character ever. In this one, she's only annoying because there is a lot of cutscene due to her. But other than that, she's okay, because we are not playing with her. But in Sand of Time, we got so many game over crashes because of her. But this is the worst character ever.
I'm no Azad. You get the Vizier, but
In the Prince of Persia franchise,
it doesn't matter.
and in video game in general, but shh. Hop.
Maybe a few arrows in the
Too
back
bad.
will help stir your
So
memory.
here will be my first Senget. Also, yes, this is not a glitch. Well, a minor one. So yeah. My first Senget, as I said before, you have to start with killing the red guard, because otherwise you will call for reinforcement and you don't want that, because killing more enemy takes time. Oops. I don't know why I'm doing 2 attacks, but it's okay. I only needed like to do 1 slash and then a combo. But I will pick up the red guard secondary weapon. Why am I doing this? It's because it gives you infinite sands, which is really good. Like here, I will use the slow-mo power that I just got. So, and you can see that my sand just refilled, basically. So that's really cool.
The slow-mo power that would have been useful with the archers earlier.
Exactly.
Had it. Yes.
And you need it to progress here, because like that door is, nope. It's just too fast otherwise. That's why we are taking this one. And slow-mo is actually really useful. Yes, I know, using slow-mo in a speedrun, blah blah blah. But trust me, it's actually useful.
You still have feelings for her. Admit it.
Because you can just kill enemy really fast, because slow-mo doesn't apply to you. Or to all. Well, it can apply to you sometimes, but not really here. Like for example here, like it did apply to me, but that's it. And thanks to that, I was able to kill this archer really easily. Oops.
Maybe Babylon is better
So
off
here I'm
in
trying for a
Servants.
skip.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Like this version is sponsored by Yaka. Okay, first try, let's go. So it seems totally stupid, but it apparently actually make you not watch a cutscene, a 1 minute long cutscene, when the Prince and Farah just talk. And Farah is like, the Dagger of Time, where did you get that? I took him to the Vizier. Like the Prince is like, yeah, I'm strong. See. And they kind of decide, okay, good, to work together, but only if the Prince can prove that he is worth it. And by just killing this enemy, she's like, okay, you're worth it.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Wow. Imagine, I just press attack, secondary attack.
That's why I'm not the runner, but you are.
I guess. I mean, I'm sure you would have gotten a better Dagger of Time than me. So yeah, when we have a secondary, there is a durability. You can see it like on the left, top left part of the screen. So that's actually, we have to be careful with it, because I want to keep my red guard secondary for a while, because I will use slow-mo a lot. It's not mandatory in this run, but it's easy. I mean, it only loses like maybe 6 to 8 seconds, so why not?
The prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former
Now coming up
self.
will be Temple, Rooftop and Temple. Temple Rooftop will start with a cutscene, yeah. As I tell you, like as soon as there is Farah, it's just cutscene land.
Hope that peace could be restored to the land
So yeah,
until
cutscene where they will just
Torture
talk because the prince wants to kill the Vizier, and Farah is like, wait, you might die.
is that
Or worse, be hurt. But nope. Okay, so right now we have time for a donation.
It's the
That
Vizier.
sounds wonderful. We have a $10 donation by Line 40, who said, had to donate once more. Let's get to $40,000. And I say, yeah, let's do that. We're only $477 off, so maybe by the end of the run. How about you? Thanks for the great event. Already looking forward to the next. I am too, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that will be really awesome. Also, some Pepsi. If you didn't watch Pepsi Man yesterday, go watch it. That was fun. Because of this, I had to buy Pepsi.
But you are so focused on killing him, you've
Right,
thrown
Pepsi is
strategy
good.
completely out the window.
I will remain neutral because I'm Swiss.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But now we need to find a way to enter the temple. We're wasting time here.
So yeah.
That seems to be our best bet.
trying to focus again now. On the bottom there will be invisible. Did I pronounce it correctly?
That's correct.
Yes, nice. Invisible enemies. So I will slow-mo here to make them spawn and aggro a little later, so I can do this skip, because otherwise the auto aim will be like, hey, there is enemy. So instead of wall jumping during this between this pillar, I will just target an enemy. And yeah, I don't want that. Obviously, because that skip saves like 20 seconds. Oops, can you combo? Thank you. So yeah, that was the kind of enemy. Like, see, I first slashed like into the void, but he was actually there. Good thing is their spawn are always the same, so it's really easy to know where they are and stuff like that. Oh.
I'm not sure
So there will be like a little section here where again walking on ledges is actually slower, but jumping into the void is also slower.
She's already proved a valuable asset to us.
I mean, I'm not sure, but good thing we have time rerun. So I will just jump like before every ledge to do less, to walk less distance.
About what Farah said earlier. She has a point.
Oh. Here you have to not drop down too early, because otherwise you would just fall down.
The dagger made him into
Honestly, I don't know how they move in Persia, but just the fact that you have to do all of this to progress is kind of worrying. Like, I really don't know. How can they just go watch like their mom or their dad or something like that? Oh yeah, sure. Honey, can you come eat dinner at home? Yeah, sure. Let me
get past the saw blades.
Exactly. So here I'm using the slow-mo. You can see correctly. Let's do it like this. Nice. So yeah, just use the slow-mo to delay this dog. Up. I will use the 360 beam here. So by walking up on a ledge, no, it's a little precise. So that may take some try. Okay, second try is good. So yeah, by climbing up on the edge of a beam or pillar or stuff like that. Okay. You can jump in 360 degree. That's why we call it 360 beam. Normally you can only jump like north, south, east and west. But yeah, we allowed this just because it's a cool movement tech, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what you think about it, but it's not major in any way, I think. So in this area, like Farah is on the platform, and we will have to use the lever to move the platform. But every time you will use a lever, there will be a cutscene and enemies spawning. So why are you moving a lever when you can just do this? Seems good, right?
Looks like a reasonable alternative.
Exactly. So yeah, right now Farah just here, people crying. Prince is like, yeah, go help them. I will just go kill the Vizier. And that's basically it. So I will have to open the door again and progress into temple. So right now we have time for a donation.
Sounds good to me. We have a $5 donation by Freddy, who said, hey, Freddy from the mod team here. This event has been a blast. A big hug to the rest of the moderators crew and to the cutest chat on Twitch. And Freddy seems to also want to see Edenal bald. I don't know why.
I mean, who doesn't?
And so the prince and Farah separated. She
What do you have against Claire?
I mean, I don't have any, so yeah.
You have.
It's because like it has been a week since I shaved.
Then don't shave.
Well, if I don't shave, I will have like half here. I will be bald, and I will only have hairs like on my back. That would be wow. Yeah. So yeah, I also known as 7 Bald 7 for an obvious reason. I don't know. It's because like people in the Prince of Persia community, like Kadi, doesn't want to give me their hair, so yeah.
To conquer a city is one thing, but to do
never
so
asked.
with such a violence.
Okay, can you give me
something else?
See?
Entirely.
Exactly what I was saying.
Every blow he has landed against my
At least now you know.
We are close.
Before it was just an assumption.
So close.
Ah.
Let us make him suffer.
So this starplit section is the hardest one. Like there is 2 really tight cycles, a game that wants you dead at one point and stuff like that. So I will try to focus a little and explain what I'm doing. So you really want to go fast. even more than usual. I mean, like in some places I can afford a little mistake, but here, not really. So you want to roll here, jump as soon as possible to grab this, and do a diagonal jump here to grab this, and slow-mo as early as possible to delay a spawn of a dog. That will be like exactly where I'm standing. Oh, okay. Use that block, but I didn't pull it fully to block it because like it will be too long. Now I can do this, Oh, so like I'm on a really good pace right now. So I have some time for this. Oh, I'm getting this sand to not die. That went well. Now this is where the game wants you dead, because I can just fall down in the next here. Okay, I didn't. That's nice. Yes, a lot of run has been over because of this. So, yeah. But it's not over. I was gonna say far from over, but no. We are past the half point of this section. I just need to dodge this enemy, so I'm triggering an attack here on purpose. Hop, didn't get it. I don't know how, but I didn't. So that's cool.
Well done.
So yeah, that was the hardest Darkwind section for me. And now we are in this section when there is water. When there is water on ground, you can't wall run. But here there is 2 skip doable, and I will do the best version of it, which is pot wall run. By wall running near the pot, you angle your wall run so much that you can just grab that pillar directly. So that's the best version, and I don't care about what Vinny would say. This is just the best version, and deal with it. No, there is another version like that doesn't make use of the pot to get an angle wall run, but I'm not good at it at all. Like both versions are around the same time anyway, so it's better to do what you're used. And yeah, we have time for some donation right now.
Sure thing. We have a $5 anonymous donation. Oh, also commenting only a smiley face. So can we get a $5 donation train with all smiley faces? I mean, that would spread happiness, wouldn't it?
Oh yes, it will.
Thank you very much, anonymous.
Positive vibes.
So, because of the Dark Print section, I think we, as you said, lost our secondary weapon, right? So we don't have the free sand regeneration.
Exactly. So now I have to be really careful about what I'm doing.
Yeah. Will there be a possibility to pick up another one of those? Or will you not?
No, I won't.
Okay.
Like I will have the possibility, but it will be way too slow. Especially since I will transform into Dark Prince on and on again. Oops, other way. So here, Farah is stuck, so we will do a safety fall. Land in this area, which is not, well, not supposed to. This is not a glitch.
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, but I can hear you thinking. Hop, dodging this enemy with a roll. And skip 70% of this area. So we finally freed Farah. But now we are stuck. Oops. Oops. And just listen to how bad the Dark Prince can be. Voilà. I disagree with him.
Just like a woman, solving her problem creates a new one for you.
Allow me to return the
Yeah,
favor.
Dark Prince. Yeah. Dark Prince at the start was fun. Now he's being misogynist.
Yeah.
Misogynist and annoying and mean and everything you can imagine. So, oops. Too bad. I'm too far. Okay, still made it. Yeah, sure. Totally planned. So coming up is if you are here since the beginning, jump. Okay. That was weird. If you are here since the beginning, you remember me talking about the fact that you don't take fall damage during cutscene.
Are you jealous?
And so that's what we will try here. We can go on the bottom area and open the next door really easily, but the next area won't be loaded. To load the next area, you need to hit a load trigger. A trigger is basically like an invisible box, but just trigger an event. That's why it's called like this. whenever your character touch it. Like very small trigger, but this is the kind of trigger we have. And the event is load the next area. But that load trigger is here. So I can't go back right now. So I have to trigger the cutscene and fall down at the same time. This.
There you are.
And I did
Keep
it.
your voice down. There are enemies below.
So I think there is a 2-frame windows for this, so 1/30th of a second, because the game runs at 60 FPS.
This is the sort of thing that
And
slows
yeah,
us
that's
down.
not that easy, honestly. Like you can get somewhat consistent at it, but that's still a 2-frame trick. So there is time where you will be failing it, and failing it lose around 40 seconds, because you have to die and try again. But you can skip this cutscene a second time, so that's good. So normally here there was supposed to be enemy around the sun gate, that is on my right here. But since we didn't went by the normal way, they are not here, so that's cool. But we can't retrieve the sun gate. Unfortunate. Okay, that was a good job at least. Here I'm slowing just to be safe. And I guess I did it. That was a good idea. So that will be like a 2-minute 15 cutscene or so right now, where the Prince and Farah will argue. So yeah, you can read some message while I'm going to watch a movie.
Enjoy.
Wonderful. Let me tell you about some of the prizes that you are eligible to when you are donating for Save the Children during this marathon.
What is good for you?
So we have 2 oil paintings featuring Mario sprites. One of them is coined Italian plumber sitting in a shoe at an autumn evening. And the other one is a still life of mankind conquering the sky. Both of which are available from a minimum donation of $35 accumulative during the whole marathon. So if you have already donated like 20 bucks, another 15 will make you eligible for this prize. We also have 2 wonderful ViewSonic XG240R monitors. Those are the same monitors that all of our streamers are using currently. And one of which comes bundled with a retro tink, so that you can use your retro consoles on those wonderful monitors.
You may choose not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
The minimum donation, by the way, for those monitors, I forgot to say, it's $40.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction. Always getting into trouble and slowing us down.
Thank you for the message. Oh yeah, that's... never mind. Wait. Let's do it like this. Here.
And that makes more sense.
La France.
I guess.
Vive la France.
Sorry, c'est difficult.
I was tempted to use the controller, but I don't want to invalidate this run as a co-op run, so I didn't.
I mean, you can, this will not PB.
So she had reached the
I'm just
prince.
waiting for credit swap, which obviously would not be a major glitch.
Yeah, sure. Credit swap is totally intended.
At least now he thought of someone other than himself.
So yeah, during that cutscene, Prince and Farah argue. She wants to go save someone, people. The prince is like, yeah, no, I prefer just killing the Vizier. Yeah, this will fall down anyway. And she's like, yeah, you're not someone good, and bye. And he's like, yeah, but I don't want her to die. So right now we are just following her and becoming the Dark Prince, apparently. So, oops. Yeah, I guess I would just give them back the flag right now.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say that this is inconsistent at Vinev. Jumping here, you can get it sometimes. I got it 2 times. Vinev said it was 100% safe. Oh. Dankeschön.
Necessary.
But yeah, I got it 2 times, so it's not 100% safe. So please, Vinev, give me back my money so I can donate.
I can only imagine what
Okay, it worked actually. I shouldn't have even asked. So this Dark Prince section is really interesting.
Deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
Because you have to deal with a lot of game bullshit.
Could have fooled me.
To say it politely. Like there is 3 archers. This one is alrighty because I didn't jump out of the flag before because I might trigger him. this one can be annoying. Okay, I was able to get between him and the wall. That's good. But the last one is the real issue. He can snap you during your wall run, but we won't wall run. So he can snipe you during your jump, so that's not even better. Why aren't we wall running? It's because sometimes you will just fall down because of game. So here I have to get a good angle, but again I don't have my controller, so let's see what I can do. Second try, okay, I will take it. So that angle is not that precise, but you know when you're not in your usual stuff. Yeah. Also I deleted the previous area, but it's okay. No, not a major glitch.
No, it's fine.
I mean that's what a loading trigger is like. That one was just unload the previous area and not the next one. So it's a little more, it's easier for you to get, I think. Hop, this trap corridor is annoying. Hop. Oops. Okay, that was close. A little too close for comfort, honestly. And so we are coming up to the second boss, so I will have to explain the second boss right now because I won't be able to do too much doing it if I can do it properly. So Masty is in two phases. The first phase you fight as normal prince, you trigger two sword clash, and after the second one you become the dark prince, and then she will start to jump around between platforms, so you have to chase her, etc, etc. But if you hit her with block roll attack or side roll attack, you won't trigger a clash. So the goal will be to put down her HP to a certain amount. So then when we will become the Dark Prince, after triggering the clash, she will be dead. Like we can just kill her before she starts to jump around. So yeah, I would have to focus here, unfortunately. But if I can make it like that, would be awesome, honestly. That's it. No. Okay, I will try once more. So I will die. But during that time we can read the donation.
Sure thing. We have a $5 donation by Shigen saying, "C'est difficult to jouer with another minute. Love you, kisses." Thank you very much, Shigen.
Okay, that starts well. 1, 2, 3. She might trigger actually. Let's see, 3, yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to be safe. Okay, so that was basically like manipulation. So now I'm triggering the clash, losing the second one because it doesn't matter. And I have to hit her as the Dark Prince before she jumps around now. That saves a lot of time. Even by dying and retrying, I still save time over doing the fight normally. So that setup was found by Vine Event GMP from a previous setup from Epic Dude Guy. And I was the one who found that broke roll doesn't trigger a clash. So here I'm hitting her, one step, trying to hit her again. And now it should be triggering the final clash, and that's really good. That was okay, like second try, but I will take it for sure. So that's Masty. I call that zero cycle because like she doesn't jump around and stuff like that. It's a run killer for sure. But with this setup, it's way more consistent. What I felt in my first attempt was the side roll. I was not angled properly, like on this controller. I was like this because it works on mine, but I should have been like this. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah.
You're one of
yeah.
them?
But yeah, I was like way too much left and not in diagonal. So that's the idea. And now Farah saw us, and she saw that we are a sand monster. Oh my god!
I have been tainted by the sands. This is true, but my mind and my heart
yes, my mind and my heart are my own.
I hope so.
Yeah, because otherwise, oops.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, bye.
Should I continue from
So yeah, I will try to make something that I call the test cycle. Might be dead already, but we will see. So before we were just dying to respawn just here with full HP. But when Vinyl did its task, he saw that You can make that cycle, but it's incredibly precise.
What was I thinking?
Okay, that was a really good jump, so I might still able to make it now. Like, you will see how much HP I will have left if I can make it. And even if I don't, you will see how close I would be. Hop. So you want to climb there. Hop. Let's see. And now we'll have to slow-mo to delay enemies and be able to pass near them. Because again, when you're doing a wall jump, you will just target enemy. And apparently enemies are here, so I'm dead. Good. So okay, that's the first. But yeah, I was supposed to jump there and get everything. At least it was funny. Like, you know, I jumped so confidently and then oops. Oops. I think I undid the slow-mo like a little too early, because you want to undo slow-mo before swinging with your chain. Otherwise you will just die because you will get a glitch that is called slow-mo boost. So yeah, you really don't want to get that. So I will redo this section and just continue progressing forward and use the safety fall. So yeah, during that time we can read the donation.
Wonderful. We have a $15 donation by Ninja Bradman saying, sending a big ooh-woo to the cutest chat on Twitch. Thank you very much, Ninja Bradman. Yeah, this is very much. Thank you very much for your generous donation. Okay, I would not play with fire actually and take sand here. I don't want to die to the next FC4 because that one can be a little annoying. But yeah, I got it, nice. Up. So normally here, I would have to become normal prince again by going through the next corridor and going to water. But we won't do this. I will just get sent here to not die. So yeah, I should continue following Farah, but we won't. We'll just do wall jump here. So before we are just going at the end of this corridor, this alley, become normal prince again and go back and do this wall jump. So you can see that up next, the next area is not loaded, so we'll fall down here and now it's loaded. That's what a loading trigger is.
Magic.
Right. So yeah, I will try to skip a cutscene. Okay, nice. Let's skip a cutscene. Believe me, there is a cutscene here. Caddy didn't believe me when he saw that at first, and I was like, okay, wait, I will go back and trigger the cutscene so you will see. So please, just believe me.
Yes, I can confirm.
Yes, thank you. If you don't believe me, go watch my PB because this wasn't found in my PB when I got my PB. I came actually really close to beat my PB like this marathon, like during this marathon. I finished 7 seconds behind it. So that was a little sad, but yeah.
I spent hours running, imagining myself.
Also, when the camera go upside down like this, it's to interrupt a roll. I'm going into first-person camera.
The color bled away.
And so that saves time.
Sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
I jumped. Will I make the next cycle? No, I'm not even sure. Should I try? I guess should be fine.
The palace is close. Let us at last be
yeah,
on
it should be
way.
fine.
The prince was finally forced to accept.
So yeah, like this sand cycle, like it's becoming really tight here. Not this one is alright. This is not alright. So let's wait here. Alright, this is what I wanted. Okay, saves like a second or two, and that second actually do matters to make the next sun cycle. If you can get it like the optimal one, so we will see if I can get it. If I can get it, it will be fine, but otherwise it's okay. Like I will just take one more sand, and I will take one more sand. Wait, let me actually. I want that.
They had wrought a change in him. Slowly supplanting the
I really want to show you guys what the optimal cycle is. So I will try it like this. Like it would have been better to just take the stand, but
You've been so quiet. What's on your mind?
Also, a really nice skip that was found by Asko. Here, normally you have to use a lever to move this pillar, but you can just jump here, land on this collision, and war on.
I would.
You must try.
But it's just so cool, honestly. And it saves at least a minute. So here I'm opening this door and breaking this. Okay, so I was right to rewind so I can show you this. Like, this is the optimal cycle. Boom, 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 boom. We are still progressing. So our goal.
A true warrior.
Because right now we are just following Farah, basically. Like, we don't care about our city anymore. We're like, maybe Farah is right. But yeah, no. I will kill this two and get a sand, and from now on, this is a race to the next end.
We will have to
1,
continue this
2,
discussion later.
jump here. And there will be an enemy called My Little Pony. So My Little Pony is just a giant that you have to hit 2 times because you're the Dark Prince and the Dark Prince is stronger than normal Prince. And how do I say that? After that we will ride him, but if you don't hit any wall during this ride, he will slow down so much that you will die. Because you're like on a timer, because you're the, since you're the Dark Prince. Like, it loses like up to 8 seconds. So I will hit walls on purpose. The issue is that sometimes when you hit wall, your angle just become a mess and you will die. So let's hope it goes well. So yeah. And I named it My Little Pony because, come on, it's so funny. Okay, so I hit this one and I got a good angle, so it should be fine. I might hit another one without wanting to, but like this one, yeah. But it's okay, like, since my angle was not that good before. Like, before we were the Dark Prince here, I was always trying to do it without hitting walls, just to show people how much it slows down, at least during marathon. But now that we are the Dark Prince, I don't have time to, because just look at my HP. So coming up is a skip that I will probably not be able to make because of my because of the controller I'm using. Like, the controller is really good, it's just that I'm not used to it. Like, to be fair, it's a really good controller. Thank you again for letting me. Shigen, I guess he went to sleep, but it's okay.
I will tell him.
Yeah. Oh, here we are skipping moving a box by doing that precise wall run. And we will kill that enemy, get his sand, and continue. And I should have said I'm stupid, but it's okay, I have safety save anyway. Because if I can get the skip, I will have to go on a panel that may crash the game, like a panel like this. So, oops. It's okay, I have safety save, but yeah, will not feel great.
What has happened? These people are clearly in danger.
So yeah, we are skipping the Dark Prince cutscene transformation here because we are already the Dark Prince. And that's where the main time save comes from.
Just begging for rescue.
What do you mean?
Come on.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, killing this dog is annoying. Like, you have to make them on the, put them on the back and do it something like this.
I'd be inclined to try a less direct approach. One that
Nope.
exploits your newfound compassion.
Trap or not, those people need me.
No good will come of this.
Ah, close. Close again? Maybe a little. I should do it. I'll try it a little more. Like, I'm really close. When you're clipping, it means that you're close. Okay, first try. Okay, we made it. Woo! So yeah, that's from that skip, it saved like 20 to 30 seconds. I don't know why I drew my weapon here, but it's okay. And it's incredibly precise. Like, the position is precise, but the timing between your roll and your wall run is also really special. Is also really narrow. Vinif, the current world record holder for all categories in T2T, is really good at it. But he is a monster, it doesn't count.
No, he's Canadian.
That's just what I said. I love you, Vin. Like, Viniv is just a cool guy, honestly. But he's not in the part of Canada that speaks French, so it's hard for me.
I must hurry and find a way inside.
So yeah, like honestly, NMG became so much more interesting since Viniv starting to pick up like that category. Like I'm really grateful to him for this. I will get it. Yes. Okay. It's okay. We have abs still. Like we have a six-pack and everything. Like see, we have. It's all good.
Confirmed.
Okay, so now it's something really particular. I will try to delay a cutscene by using slow motion and rewinding. And now I just delay a cutscene and went through. So this is one of the most debatable one in NMG.
Good, I don't even have to bring it up.
Yeah, now for this one, I agree. But what we are doing is we use slow-mo to delay the cutscene triggering. Like it only works in a couple of cutscenes, but it does work on this one. Like the game lets you 2 seconds before the start of a cutscene. And don't do this, please. Okay, I will get sent. But so yeah, the game is just waiting for before triggering the cutscene. So you can use slow-mo to make that delay a little longer. Then you can just rewind, and that time will be extended. So we can just go through this before the cutscene appears again. Like if I would go back to the door, the cutscene will be here.
Yeah.
So, like the fact that we can go back to the door and the cutscene will be here is why it was not deemed a major glitch. But it's a glitch, for sure it's a glitch. Like the fact that the cutscene is delayed is not a glitch, but the fact that rewinding it extend that time is considered, like, at least for me it's a glitch. And I'm a moderator, so my opinion does count. Not like every other runner, like we don't care about this, about them. So this puzzle is really slow, you have to go from one level to another level, etc. And you can lose a bunch of time actually doing it. Because like you can just jump not properly because auto-aiming and stuff like that, so yeah. So we want to jump on the statue every time we can, because climbing ladder is really slow. And yeah, so this puzzle will go on for like maybe a minute 30 again. So I guess we have time for a message.
That sounds good. So ESA Winter 20 is partnering with Save the Children. So we are raising money for Save the Children, who work with families and communities to promote positive social norms and behaviors to help prevent violence against children. So to tell you a bit about what the money does for the children, or what the money is used for, $5 can provide education supplies for one child, giving them the tools they need to continue their education. So please keep donating.
Okay. Still my... oops. I went right instead of left, but it's okay. I will just do it like this. So yeah, we are already at the end of this puzzle. Oh,
Already.
yeah, already. That was really...
It was just getting exciting.
Yeah, right. Whew. So I hope you didn't sleep at home. If you have, if you want to get a drink or something like that, just go. Oh yeah, that's the kind of thing where you can lose like a bunch of time. Because, you know, I have a question. What is the favorite thing for speedrunner? One of them is puzzle that takes long, right? What is the second favorite thing? Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, auto-scroller, obviously. So guess what will happen after this puzzle? Chariot number 2! So the best auto-scroller in the game, or not. And the longest. So I just thought like Densha DD time, so yeah. This would basically be it. Get ready for some deja vu. Yeah, so again, like the transition is a bit strong, like a bit, how do you say, like a bit brutal. It's because there was cinematics, like story point. We are following Farah. We want to tell her, hey, we change. But someone lit a fire, like in a place with a lot of people. And yeah, we were like, okay, I would go save these people. So, but it was a trap by one of an enemy. Oops, I almost died. It was a trap. So, oopsie daisy. Not oopsie ops.
Yes.
It was a trap. So we still save the people by using the statue of our father to destroy the wall. So we saved people. People were like, wow, you're our savior, etc. And someone said, oh, do you know who your savior is? It's the Prince of Persia. And everyone is like, oh my god, he came back, ah! But no. Like literally, I don't know, like just me if I see Roger Federer, basically, like, you know, just a groupie. That's what I am, so it's okay.
So what's your success rate with nose controls for this chariot section?
50%. So yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this one with my nose anyway.
I saw you practicing.
Yeah, I practiced a lot this one, but yeah, but it's just a tight turn at the end and it's so tough. I'm really sorry for not showing off chariot one with my nose.
Understand.
So right now we are following that enemy that lit the fire. So hopefully we will catch it up.
Getting flashbacks here.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen yesterday's SOT GBA run by ESA, please watch it.
That was really fun. So we finally caught the one that lit the fire and he's like, hey, come. Okay, no problem, man. So what is worse than one boss? Two boss. Yeah, so this is twins. There is one with an axe, one with a sword. You have to hit the one with a sword for the axe guy to attack onto the ground and get stuck, and then you can hit the one with the axe. Oops. Okay, that wasn't plain. Oh, and I forgot to slow-mo. Great. So since I forgot to slow-mo, this happened. Oops. Yeah. Okay. This is not going well at all. Come on.
Turn your attention towards the one with the sword.
And I'm dying actually. Oh yeah, that's not fun.
Turn your attention towards the one with the sword.
Okay. We'll do it like this. No, that's not him that I'm aiming for. This. Okay. Oh, I forgot to slow-mo again. No, don't do it like this. Do it a charge attack. Thank you. So yeah, this is going in two phases. The first one is the consistent one usually, so oops. Okay. I use both of my slow-mo for nothing and I will die. Like there is no way I can survive this. Yeah, let's just die. And start again! It's okay. Like this boss, if you don't get the first manipulation, can be really tricky. But you know what? You can see this again, so that's cool. But yeah, can we just talk about the chain, like puzzle, auto-scroller, boss fight?
I will admit,
With two bosses.
I was not
Yeah, with two bosses.
I
At
mean,
Ubisoft.
I know you can skip this boss fight, but not
Yeah.
this category.
Yes.
That's
like,
all I know about the boss fight.
Come on! Let me charge attack in peace.
Turn your attention towards
Thank
the
you.
one with the sword.
Okay? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, so that was twins. And we are killing only one. Oops. But, you know, a fight is exhausting, so oops. I guess we will die now. Rest in peace, Prince. Headshot.
Oh, damn.
Oh, guess who is back? Farah.
I chose the right moment to return.
Yeah, sure, you chose the right moment to return. I'm sure you were there for like 5 minutes watching me fighting them. And you're like, okay, I will wait, I will wait.
Fight wasn't that long.
I mean, 2 cutscenes, 2 fights. Chariot, maybe she was here before Chariot. So again, a brutal cut because of cinematic. We are approaching the palace. There is a lot of enemy, like maybe 1,000 or something. But the people that we freed before came to our rescue and fight this monster so we can just progress. So right now we are in the palace. And yeah, that would be fun. Because we have like a 1-minute fight. Yeah, that's like, it's just the worst moment in the game with all the cutscene. But you get used to the cutscene, like you can watch a stream during that time and stuff like that. Come on, no, that wasn't the combo I wanted. Okay, this one is good. Oh, okay, I was aiming for the ninja lady there. See, when I'm talking about auto-aim being a bad thing sometimes. So yeah, about category in this game, we have 3 main categories. Well, that are standard, or previously named normal, which is like just go to the credit as fast as possible. We have zipless, where we are not using something called the zip glitch, which is not like zipping in the sense of going through things, but really a very peculiar glitch. Because like it's too preponderous and it's not that great to watch, in my opinion. Let's see. Okay, I got that skill. Nice. So here I'm seeing the Dark Prince. See, I was in water, but I didn't transform because I jumped over the trigger. So what was I seeing already?
Zipless.
Yeah.
Normal.
Thank you. So standard, zipless, and NMG for no major glitches. So to give you an idea, the world record in standard in this game should be like 50-51 minutes. The world record in zipless is like 1 hour 24, 23, something like that. And in this game it's 1 hour 44.
But wonder of wonders,
so
it seems to have stopped
right now I will start to explain this skip. This is an elevator. The elevator will move 2 times. Every time like we move a lever. But we don't want this because like it's really slow. So we will try to catch the elevator while it's climbing up, go on top of it, and try to jump onto the trigger, the loading trigger for the next area. And to do that, we are using slow-mo. Don't... Okay, I will... Enemy will spawn, but it's okay. Oh, I was a little late here. Oh, I might not make it actually. We'll see. Come on! Okay, still made it. It's not over. So now I have to do this wall jump. I'm moving the camera so you can see what is happening. Except it's the other direction. Yes. Oh, yes. And I'm just hitting the next trigger, basically. So that was done by Asco, and it's really cool, in my opinion. It saved a lot of time. So normally, here I'm the normal prince. And they talk about color. What is your favorite color? So, Kadi, what is your favorite color?
I'm Swiss, so red.
What is the point of this?
Ah, I see. But what is the point of this?
Must every conversation we have be so serious? I know so little about
yeah, you have a sun monster next to you, but she is like, okay.
Then
when you're in a cutscene, you don't get you don't lose HP when you're the Dark Prince. So that's why this skip works, because otherwise you will be dead by now.
Impossible to eat with dignity. So much work.
So I will try another really hard skip. There is a wall area, like open area, where you have to climb up, use dagger, use wall run, stuff like that. I will try to wall run.
What is this place?
Use wall run up and wall jump between a wall and a palm tree. But a palm tree is a really irregular form, so we will see what I can do. Usually I'm doing it with keyboard input, but I don't have keyboard input map on that controller, so I will see how I can do. Because like my D-pad usually is just forward, backward, left and right. So we have to kill these ninja ladies first. Die? No? And I might die actually. So I will be the one dying. Yes, I died. It's because like, you know, just the little step like it took here. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Oh, I have something here, maybe? Okay.
Ah, easy.
That wasn't planned at all. Okay, I will. Oops. Wait. I want this one. Please give it to me. Okay, you won't. It's okay. I will take a little more time, but it's better that way, I think. Okay, so this is really precise. No. I will try at least once more. So cool to see. I moved a little. I'm doing my one, yeah. Okay. I will get one more sand. It's so cool, I just want to show it off. I might have one too high. No, it works, nice. So shout out to keyboard strat, I guess. I was using left on the keyboard for this one, like it was way better, I guess. So yeah, that's palm tree skip. It saved over a minute, so even with all I did, I didn't lose time in a sense. It's really new. Like this setup is maybe like 2 weeks old, and that's what makes this one actually doable, like in RTA. Because before it was just not doable. So here I will go to the next end gate, kill enemies, get my first tank, and continue. So during that time we have time for a donation.
That sounds wonderful. We have a $30 donation by Tomane saying Ayla is still best waifu. And he is referencing this to our next game coming up, Chrono Trigger, just after this one. And we have some naming incentives for basically all the characters. So if you want to name one of the characters, please do so.
Yeah, don't hesitate, like bit like that are always fun.
It's so beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah, sure. So here I'm dropping on here, because it works, for whatever reason. And you can see how strong the Dark Prince is, like, I can kill these guys so easily compared to before. When I'm normal Prince. And I'm getting that sentence. I have to complete this end gate for this cutscene to trigger, and Farah hitting an object that allow me to continue. That's the only category where we have to take that end gate.
Be careful, Prince.
So it's a little sad. So here you can see like there is a block of concrete basically that just go onto the wall, and if you jump at the right time you can just hit it like on the side, and it saves like 20 seconds or so. Yeah, jumping, it's not a misplay, it's just do this skip. Like we have a lot of weird skip. Yeah, I slow-mo. And slow-mo again, like I'm just manipulating all the cycle I can. Taking some sand. And slow-mo again. And we are coming to off-bow. So this is not the real name of this puzzle, but that's how we are calling it. Because when I learned this category, Toka Noni sent me a text file with the king statue puzzle, and this one apparently it's looking like off-bow in German. I have no idea what this is. I'm even sure I just butchered the pronunciation, but it's okay. So I have no idea how you're supposed to know what to do here. Like I'm just doing it because I know what to do, like 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. But casually, I just had to brute force it. Just try every solution until it worked. So if someone has any idea how this might work, please tell me. Like how are you supposed to know what to do? Yeah, I'm getting a sense here to not die. And after that it will be really precise. I'm not sure I will be able to make the next cycle, but I will do my best. Yeah, that's rip already, right? Yes, that's rip already. Let's see, can I get the sand somewhere? I'm not sure. Ah, we'll try. Okay, apparently I'm dead. Oh yeah, sure. Nice glitch. So good thing we die, because when you get a glitch like that, you have to die or rewind. So what happened here is I rewinded and the game was like, nope, you won't. And I just killed all my momentum and I ended up like a creep on the ground. Oh. So yeah, we have still this puzzle to do, so during that time we have time for a message.
Okay, so I was talking about the naming incentives for Chrono Trigger. So let's talk about them a bit more, why don't we? So we have, for example, Ayla, who was just mentioned in that donation. We only have one name suggested until now, which is Ayaya. I think it's pretty sure why. But if you want a different name for Ayla, just donate more than $144.98 and you can snipe that. We also have Marley, which is currently sitting at $40 with the name Jerry, and this is also the only name suggested until now, so you can rather easily snipe that if you want to. Just keep your donations coming in.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I think I will just die in the next section to be safe. Like, I don't want to lose a minute to try something that might not be doable. So we'll see. So yeah, we are coming here and Vizier is like, hey, I finally want to face you, and I'm stealing Farah. Okay, keep her. I mean, she caused so many crashes in Dagger of Time. Everyone is hating her. Like, she's a carpet in Dagger of Time at one point. Literally a 2D model on the ground.
Although we will need to make some modifications.
So yeah, like, it's a little unfortunate because up until that point in the story, Farah was really strong and everything. Yeah. Like she was probably like the best character up until now in that game, at least. And you just have to put the damsel in distress at the end. Why? That's a little unfortunate, honestly.
I'm afraid I don't have the answer.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because in my game, that happens at the start. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm used to it.
Sometimes good can come of ill. Sometimes.
So up. Save here, just in case the game crash, and let's die. I'm using all my.
You really tried to rewind there.
I was actually mashing slow-mo just to be sure I was dead.
Once again, you have denied us victory. How many times did I warn
because it's faster to die with slow-mo than with rewinding, because you know, just going back up is not a good deal when you want to die. So I just did that to how do you say,
get rid of the sands?
No, to oh yeah, no, I mean to refill my HP. That's why I died. You can make this cycle, but it's tight, and I failed 2 jumps. Like, you can fail 1, but 2 is just too much.
You self-righteous bastard.
So by dying here, basically I gain nothing by being the Dark Prince. Like, the time just evened out in the whole previous section, but it was cool at least.
Oh, yes.
At least I like it.
Who's really in charge?
Up. During that time, one of the few times we have to go down. Like on a really go down, like for a lot of time. So this area can be a little tricky, but it's alright most of the time, I guess. You can grab that second beam directly, but yeah. It's I don't even remember how many frames, but it's like really low. Okay, so they're on the left side, which is good, so I can just go there and messed up. Let's see. Let's really hug the wall. #3 hugs.
Listen, Prince, and look around.
So we will skip this, and here we jump here and we'll slow-mo to delay an enemy spawning. It will spawn just before the beam, so we couldn't like go on the beam and jump. And that's really unfortunate. Yes. Oof. I wasn't even scared. Oh. So I'm trying to make a cycle here. It should be fine. I mean like a cycle for regenerating my HP. Yeah, it was more than fine. That's cool. I only 2%. Let's see. By doing a safety fall here, you grab the lower ledge, so that's really cool. And more cycle manipulation due to slow-mo. Like this. So I can go directly. That's really cool. Like, yeah, in this one, so there is a lot of cycle manipulation, enemy manipulation, stuff like that. Like, I can't say all of them because I'm not even sure I can. Like, it will take so long. Oh. Well, never mind. I shouldn't have reset this camera. I could have jumped directly here if I didn't, but I did it out of reflex. Because I was doing it, or I was always doing it before. And then I stopped now. It's okay. So,
Father's sword.
We find out that sword.
What is it doing here?
If there is a sword, there is the one using the sword, I guess.
Oops.
So our dad is dead. That's really sad. So the prince is really sad, which is understandable.
Dark Prince isn't though.
Yeah, Dark Prince is like, ha ha ha. I said that Dark Prince was good at first, and then he became more and more weird. And right now we are just accepting what we did wrong. We don't want to rewind time anymore. It's just, we are like, okay, it's okay. You know what?
I have been like a child, naive and arrogant, always rushing to undo my mistakes.
Exactly what he's saying.
The consequences of my actions.
No more.
No more. I accept what I have done.
And now we will become normal pits again. But there is no water. But we saw earlier that water was a placebo anyway. We've all skipped. like it was just, the Dark Prince is just everything that is wrong in our heart. And yeah, that's just what it is. So by accepting what you did wrong, you just fix everything. And that sword is our secondary now. It can break wall. It has a light, which is really useful here because you can see you can see much, and it can one-hit chaos enemies. So let's say that it's a pretty OP sword, and I'm still not sure how that died by using this sword, but yeah, sure. Come on. So here we are setting up a skip. Yeah, nice. So we just hit that little collision that makes us grab the ledge. So this area is really fun because, like, in NMG and in Zipless, you have that sword, so you can see something. But in any person normal, you keep the red guard sword because you just keep that cutscene, and you want infinite sand for the end of the game. And let's just say that by not seeing anything here, some people may get lost. Like the 55-minute world record at one point. Let's just say that someone named Vizier got lost for like a minute, 2 minutes, I don't even know. And it was sad and funny at the same time. Because you can see really anything. You just have to move. It's basically like a blindfold section. And he was like, but where am I? Where am I? Wait. This is a world, right? I'm sure you can find the video again. Like, it's probably like on the forum or in our Discord for sure. So, doing some more platforming, and we will arrive to an open area. But it's really fun. So we will just kill them by doing a torpedo attack here. And now we are just skipping a good chunk of this area with some precise wall jump that I just did. Nope, not this one. Not this one. It wasn't that precise. but it's okay. Okay, nice. We will move a tower. And there is one more big skip to do here. Like the first one, I would say like we skip maybe 1/3 of the area. And for the second one, I guess it's another 1/3. So you know, every time you see an open area like this, speedrunners are like, I'm sure you can do something. And we can do. In every category, actually. Oops, please. Grab this, yes, nice. So that's the skip I was talking about. It's not that precise, but I want it to be safe because the previous checkpoint is really far away. It's like at the beginning of the darkness section, so yeah. Here we are slow-moving to delay these enemies, and during that time we have time for a donation.
Good thing. We have a $15 donation by Kohaku saying time and relative dimension in space. Although usually in the guise of a blue police box, it could be a sleek machine too. Thank you for the event and for supporting such a good cause. Kohaku put this one towards naming the time machine in Chrono Trigger TARDIS, because we only have 5 characters, so TARDIS was 1 character too long. So thank you very much, Kohaku, for your donation.
I would wait here. Oh. Good. So we are coming up to the kitchen area where there is 2 skips possible. They are roughly the same time. Like there is basically a non skip that I'm using and my new skip. But just for this one I will use my new skip. If I fail, it's your fault, Vin. Okay, it worked. So yeah, we get an angle wall run from like from a pillar and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, just for clarification, that's what practice was basically like. Watching ESA say or come to a skip saying there's 2 versions of this and my new version is bad.
I mean, that's true. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, it's more consistent, blah blah blah. Okay, but it's too new for me. I'm an old guy. I can't deal with all the youngster things. I mean, I'm basically like the dad of the community. Like I'm 28. Hi, Caddy.
That must feel really weird, right?
Right, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Being 28.
Not that I would know.
Yeah. So we are coming up to the towers. There is 3 towers: lower tower, middle tower, and upper tower. And we can skip lower tower since maybe 2017. Give me that sand actually. Yeah, we can skip this one like since 2017, and we can skip middle tower since 2 months, 3 months. But yeah, I will try to skip middle tower, but there is just no guarantee with the controller issue. But not doing so, like not doing the skip, oops, where am I? Lose like 2 minutes, so yeah. That's really an important one. So I will do my best. Here there is some invisible enemy. So in tower you have to move a box every time to just go to the next part of the tower. But here we will use a 360 beam. First of all, I will grab this one. Because like you will need that a box to grab that a dagger panel that is like on the wall. Nope, not what I wanted. Let's do it like this then. Okay, nice, it worked. So yeah, but just keep moving a box, etc. So it saves over a minute. Like moving box is really slow because you have to put the box in an elevator, move a lever, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really not cool at all. So that's a good thing we were able to do it for a second try. But middle tower 1 is a lot more precise. So we will see what will happen. And yeah, during that time there is a trap corridor transition between the tower. Okay, I will just reset that second. Trap corridor. And yeah, during that time we can have a message.
Wonderful. ESA Winter 20 is sponsored by ViewSonic Elite. ViewSonic have built monitors for over 30 years. From CRT tech to the first 1 millisecond LCD monitors, there's a good chance you gamed on a ViewSonic monitor. ViewSonic Elite embodies that legacy, taking their gaming products in a new direction. We are excited to have over 30 ViewSonic monitors to use for all our practice, technical and streaming needs here at ESA Winter 20. For example, the monitors that ESA is just using, and ESA, are those monitors awesome or are they not?
It's a really good monitor. At least it's a lot better than mine at home, for sure. So this is middle tower. Like, if you're here since the start, I talk about auto-aim being annoying, except for 2 skip. One was at the start, and the other one is here. And it's probably like one of the biggest one killer we have right now. So I'm killing an invisible enemy here, and I want to leave one alive, please. I said one alive, please. Oh wait, the invisible one is still there? That's it. Oh? Okay. Well, it seems like it's good, so let's go. So I want to lure him, please. We are playing chess tag. I want to bring him to that corner. No, that's not a good attack. Okay. Okay, I will try, but I don't think this will work. Oh yeah, definitely no. What's the... Excuse me. Game. My little game, please. Come. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's try. Okay, first. Okay, that's not over. Sorry. Okay, still have to go there. Okay, come on. Okay, nice. And now you can clap. That is really precise. So what is happening is, when you're doing your wall jump, the prince will target that enemy. And yeah, that's just profit, I guess. We just profit of it. It was fun when Vizier did his task, so shoutouts to him for sure. Because it's just an incredible skip, save a lot of time. It was one of the top things we wanted to skip, and I'm just glad that we can do it now. But sometimes the enemy position cannot work. So I was just glad that this one did. I barely made it, so yeah, that's just really cool. And we are coming up to upper tower now. And I did one more roll. And the prince is waiting after a wall jump. And I'm jumping too early now. Okay, so please don't fall down. Okay, good. Like sometimes you can just fall down when you're doing a wall run because Ubisoft is a good video game developer. Oh. So this is what we skip like in the other tower. Using a box here. We can't skip upper tower yet, and I have literally no idea how we will be able to skip it, and I'm dead. Oh. No major glitches, just saying. I will just take some sense here. So yeah, that ninja ladies is always annoying, that's why we are using slow-mo, but I guess I did slow-mo a little too early again, just like before. So, oops. But at least we didn't die, so that's good. Oh. Here you can avoid them spawning by wall running like on the edge, but oops. So these two enemies can just kill you if they saw you before you jump. That was actually funny when it happened.
Yes, that may or may not have happened in practice.
Yes. And I may or not just have laughed so much at that point. So up, we are putting the box here, so this thing just arrives and it's good. Nope. Oh my god, no. Don't do this game, seriously. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. So I fall down. I fell down. And I guess there is nothing I can do.
Would you like to hear more?
Okay, let's continue the train wreck. So yeah, this game is fun. This is literally the first as well. So I guess, woo, first time in Marathon. So let's see, what can I do from this save? Can I go back a little? Just to show you what I was supposed to do. So yeah, where I'm looking there, I was supposed to jump on the grass part here, wall jump here, use that dagger panel, and jump here. So yeah, really sorry for this. That never happened, literally. But let's continue. At least we just gained a minute, like, to not be too much overestimated. So that's something. That was
No worries.
The good thing is that you didn't miss anything except an infamous panel that is just so broken that you need to have a strat to go through it. And it's just normal gameplay. Like casual gameplay. So let's continue. We are coming up to the final boss soon. It will be the Vizier, obviously.
What?
Yes. So, Vizier will be in 3 phases. We will have to fight him like normally. We will have to do some quick time event for the second phase and do some platforming for the third phase. Okay. When I'm telling you that this game is great. Oh. So yeah, while I'm making my way to the Vizier, I guess we can read the message.
So many dead and likely more
Wonderful.
to follow. An empire reduced
We
to
have some wonderful prizes. Let's talk about prices, right? We have a for a minimum donation of $60, a custom ESA themed N64 controller. This thing looks really, really, really awesome. I want to have it. You can have it for a minimum donation of $60. We also have our grand prize for a minimum donation of $75. It's an Animal Crossing Switch bundle, which also looks really, really nice. You can see all our prizes at prizes.esamarathon.com.
Zervan,
Wonderful, thank you very much.
in case I don't get the chance again.
So at least Farah, it's still a strong girl, so that's cool.
Impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond?
It's just too bad that she had to be the damsel in distress at the end. So let's go for Vizier.
It's not quite the homecoming you expected.
Not quite the run I expected for sure. So we are doing this combo, which basically did a lot of damage. Then he go into that phase and throw a pillar at us. Here I will wait for him to come close to me. And do 2 combo. Oops, that's not. Okay, I wanted to cancel that last one, but it worked. I won't complain. And now I will throw not 1, but 2 pillars. This time I will try to make to him before. I didn't try to make to him before he moved like in the first phase because he was near the fence, and you can just not trigger this phase when he's near a fence. Okay, that wasn't the intended combo, but it worked. Yes. So second phase, quick time event. So I have to go to the Vizier before he moves from pillar to pillar, because it's just a huge time loss otherwise. And I have also to dodge the huge stone block on the ground that I'm moving, because he's basically a stand god right now. So up, and one more quick time event after that. And now, should be good. Okay, I was a little late. I wanted to do a frame perfect one on this one because I know how to do it like maybe 10% of the time. So he just went into the air because we can't reach him there. So you know that's pretty smart. But he also put platform on it so we can just reach him anyway. That's not that smart. Yeah. So here is a skip. Yes, this is a skip. it looks intended to me, but this is a skip. And the intended way looks so not intended to me. So, good. Up. So we are approaching the end of the fight. I should have slow-mo, yeah, I should have. Because now I had to wait like a second. An epic slow motion. Oh. Oh. Come on, thank you. So yeah, we killed the Vizier, game is over, and no. There is a cinematic here where you're like the stand of time is disappearing, but the Dark Prince appear, and the final battle is inside our head, because this is a mental realm. So we will just fight the Dark Prince by running around, chasing him, and there will be some drawback to the old game as well. I call this section like the last minute area emergency. Like I think the guy at Ubisoft, the developer were like, okay, we finished the game, it's cool. And the productive team was like, hey, we need one more area, can you do something? And I guess they were like drinking and partying really hard, so they just...
This is where Tokaloni would say, oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, but it's not. As well. So since we are overestimated, I will already start with my shoutouts. Like I wanted to give them after the run, but yeah, I won't take that much time, I think. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, because like even if she is not really into video game at all, she always supports me. We are together for 7 years now, but we have not each other since we were 12. So yeah, thank you very much for always supporting me. I think I will need a lot of comfort. I will cry a lot when I will come home after this run, so I apologize in advance. Also shout out to Stefan and Nini, because they made me started speedrunning in 2015 actually. So yeah, they just encouraged me so much. So yeah, even if they both are not here anymore, like one of them is not here anymore, like it's just I still don't forget about them for sure. Shout out to my IRL friend that may watch this or may not. I apologize for the train wreck. So yeah. Shout out to Kadara for being with me for this run, being with me for SOTGB, being with me for the entire marathon, letting me be there for his run as well. If you didn't saw them, it was Tomb Raider, 2 Tomb Raider and Transistor, so yeah, just go check them out. That was incredible. Shout out to Xoneris and Enki as well. You guys are amazing. Can you jump? Thank you. You guys are amazing. I was able to comment Wingscope GBA, that was just so much fun. So yeah, everyone that I interacted in this marathon is just awesome. Also co-op, please. Yeah, hey. Like there is just some stairs, so co-op is good. So yeah, the French community here for being awesome. You guys made my first run memorable. The second one will also be, but for different reasons. But yeah, like SOTGB was so much fun thanks to you guys. So yeah, also huge shout out to the Prince of Persia community. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And as well, time. So yeah, 5 minutes of estimate. So yeah, also like a shout out to the Prince of Persia community. I started running in December 2014. I made my first stream. Joe came into my stream. Just said, "Oh, you should do this like this." And basically, the whole Prince of Persia community started like this. After that, he created a Skype group. Now we have a Discord. We have a lot of runners, a lot of people. You guys are all incredible people. I'm so glad, even if I'm bullying you most of the time. But yeah, like I'm so glad. You only did one mistake, putting me as a Prince of Persia series moderator. So it's on you guys. So yeah, but you are just incredible. I met some friends that now are more important than a lot of people that I met earlier. So yeah, as I said to someone, when I arrived in the speedrunning community, it was just for speedrun, but I stayed for the community and for the people, because you guys are all incredible. So yeah, shout out to all of you, shout out to the T2T runner in general, and a final shout out to the Salmon Pizza, because Salmon Pizza is the best. So yeah, stay there to enjoy more incredible speedrun. I'm really sorry for the train wreck. Go watch some runs on the leaderboard, they are a lot better. And yeah, I will let you go. Thank you very much. and bye.
ERaser was under a lot of stress, so please also give it up for him. Like, it was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.